Good morning, dear students. In the last lecture, we had read about the location and climate of Greenland. Today, we will learn about vegetation, wildlife, and economy of Greenland. So, let's start. Vegetation. As Greenland experiences severe winters, very few plants and trees grow here because there is so much winter, due to which the plants and trees do not grow there. Very less plants and trees are found in Greenland. The vegetation found in Greenland is very scanty. The soil in this region remains frozen throughout the year. The soil remains frozen throughout the year, the complete year. Hence, it is also called the tundra region. This region is also called tundra region. Tundra means region in the Arctic where there is very little vegetation and soil remains frozen. Grasses, shrubs, lichens, and mosses are the only plants. There are grasses, shrubs, lichens, and mosses are the only plants that grow here in Greenland. These plants grow close to the ground. Tall trees do not grow here. Not very tall trees are found here. Very few areas have some trees like birch trees, willows, ferns, and herbs. In some area, these trees are found in Greenland in very few areas. Next is wildlife. The animals found in Greenland have thick coats of fur which helps them to survive the harsh winters. Because there is very harsh winter, the weather of Greenland, the climate of Greenland is quite harsh, very cold. That's why only the animals which have very thick fur, layer of thick fur on their body, only those kinds of animals can survive in Greenland. Some of the animals found on the island include reindeer, polar bear, mink, musk ox, Arctic fox, Arctic wolves, Arctic hare, and seals. So, these are some of the animals found in Greenland. Wolf dogs called huskies are also found in Greenland. They are used for hunting and pulling sledges. Huskies are used for hunting and pulling sledges in Greenland. These are, you can see in the picture, this is a sledge and huskies are pulling this sledge. Seabirds such as petrels, gulls, and puffins are found in Greenland. Arctic tern, a small seabird, flies to Greenland in summer. In summer, Arctic tern comes to Greenland and migrates to the South Pole in winter. So it is so wonderful that this bird travels so much. It travels from North Pole to South Pole according to the you can say season. In summer it comes to Greenland and in winters it goes to South Pole. The sea around Greenland is home to many species of fish like trout, salmon, and cod. Trout, salmon, and cod are some fish found in Greenland. Next is economy. The people of Greenland are mainly dependent on fishing. Fishing is their main occupation. Most of the country's income comes from the fishing industry. The people have their income in Greenland through fishing industry. Frozen canned food and dried and smoked fish are also exported. Frozen canned food and dried and smoked fish are exported from Greenland to other countries. Did you know Greenland was discovered by Erik Thorvaldsen, also known as Erik the Red, in the 10th century? Erik the Red discovered Greenland in 10th century. Agriculture is practiced by a very small percentage of the population of the country. Very few people practice agriculture in Greenland. Why? Because why this is so? This is due to the climatic conditions which do not support the growth of crops. As I have already told you, the climate of Greenland is such that it does not support the growth of crops. So very few areas are there where agriculture is possible. That's why the main occupation of Greenland is fishing. So that is all for today, dear children. See you in the next class.